Mr. Ajay Joshi, can you please share the code developed? It will be very thankful. I always provide source code. In this video, if you scroll down, show more, then you can find the download source code section. If you double click it, you fail to download. Right click, copy link address, then paste it here, hit enter. Then you can download the source code. I will show you once again. In the download source code section, if you double click the link, we failed to download. In such case, right click, copy link address, paste it, then hit enter. This way you can download any source code. Thank you very much, Mr. Ajay Joshi. I hope you now understand how to download the source code. Also, source code talkplayfun.com, hit enter, then you can find these folders. For example, CPP20 standard, you can find all source code here. There are lots of more source code. Thank you very much, Mr. Ajay Josh. Hi everyone, my name is Thomas Kim. Today is February 26th. This is 103rd episode about vector calculus and electromagnetism. In this episode, we will install Intel oneAPI Data Parallel C++ on legacy Intel machine. Please understand that system, this is my current machine, processor, Intel Core i3 CPU, M370 CPU, installed RAM 8 GB. I purchased this machine over 8 years ago. We will install Intel oneAPI DPC++ on my current machine. I assume you have installed Microsoft Visual Studio, GNU-G++, clang++, Intel TBB by watching this video. If you haven't installed GNU-G++, clang++, Intel TBB, then please watch this video. I assume you have watched my previous video, episode 102, Intel OpenCL driver SDK for legacy Intel machine. If you haven't watched this video, please double click this link and watch this video. I assume you have watched episode 102nd, Intel OpenCL driver and SDK for legacy Intel machine. Start File Explorer, System, DEV Soft, M64, minzw64.exe, double click it. Pacman, SYU, hit enter. There is nothing to do. Then Pacman, SS, OpenCL, hit enter. I will copy this part, copy, paste it here. I will remove minzw, minzw64, minzw64. Then copy this, copy OpenCL headers. Pacman, S, right click, paste, hit enter. Hit enter. Once again, copy this, copy, Pacman, S, right click, paste, hit enter, hit enter. Now copy this, copy pacman, right click, paste, hit enter, hit enter. G++ version, you should see G++ exe version 10.2. clang++ version, you should see clang version 11.0.0. Also pacman ss tbb, hit enter. You should see minji w64 x86 64 Intel TBB should be installed on your machine. Also pacman ss OpenCL, hit enter. You should see minji w x86 64 CL BLAS installed. minji w OpenCL headers installed. minji w64 OpenCL Git installed. Now exit. Click Start button, scroll down, Visual Studio 2019, right click, More, Open File Location, copy x64 native tool, copy, paste it here, right click, Properties, change icon, select this icon, click OK. Here GNU, G++, LLVM, clang++. Apply. We created this folder. Copy. Ctrl+A, Ctrl+V. Click Apply. Click OK. Right click. Properties. Font. I will make 20. Apply. Click OK. Open your file editor. Echo op. In your file explorer, System C drive, DEBsoft, M64, user, bin, copy this path, copy, paste it here, M64, minji w, bin, copy this, semicolon, paste, set path, path, semicolon, make your path like this. Also, right click, properties, copy, paste, call, fix your code like this. Then click this button. At the desktop, code msbc gnu.cmd code. We are saving this file at the desktop. Click Save. Now right click, rename, copy, Here, fix your code like this. Apply, click OK. Now in the File Explorer, System, Windows, copy, paste it in System Windows folder. Paste. Continue. Double click it. Echo. Save it. Encoding should be NC. Close it. Close it. We will copy once again. Copy. Paste. Replace. Continue. Now double click it. dir cd 102 hello OpenCL G++ SCD C++17 hello cl.cpp ltbb l OpenCL o g.exe. Hit enter. You should be able to build successfully. Also using clang, C, clang. Hit enter. CLSC. Clang compiler also works. Now exit. Close it. Close it. Right click. Rename. GNU G++ LLVM clang++. Now drag, drop here. We can now delete it. Also, we can delete it. Now we will download Intel oneAPI Data Parallel C++. Copy this, open up your web browser, paste, hit enter, change it, download Intel oneAPI, softwareintel.com, Intel oneAPI DPC++ C++ compiler, double click this link. From this web page, click Intel oneAPI Base Toolkit. We are in Intel oneAPI Base Toolkit. Download the toolkit. Get it now. Select Windows. We will select Web Local. Installer Local. Select Download. We need to sign in. Sign in. Click download once again. It will take some time. Please be patient. Now, show in folder. Close it. Double click it. Click yes. Extract. Continue. I accept the terms of license agreement. Continue. Warnings. Intel graphics driver for Windows not found. Don't worry about this. Click Next. Click Next. I do not consent to the collection of my information. Install. Please be patient. It will take some time. Now installation is completed. Get started guide. Get started with Intel oneAPI Base Toolkit for Windows. I highly recommend you to read this documentation. put it in your bookmark. Now close it. Go to Installed Products. Intel oneAPI Base Toolkit New. Now close it. Quit. We have to reboot our machine. Before we reboot, right-click, search, environ. Sadly, it does not work on my machine. 환경. This is edit system environment variables. Environment variables. Here, new SYCL include dir. Open your File Explorer, C drive, Program Files x86, Intel, oneAPI, compiler, latest, Windows, include SYCL, copy this path, copy, paste it here, semicolon, oneAPI, compiler, latest, Windows, compiler, include, copy this path, copy, paste it here, click OK. Here, include, edit, semicolon, percent, SYCL, include, dir, percent, click OK, click OK, click OK, close it. We have to reboot our machine. My current session continues after restarting my machine. I just restarted my machine. Open File Explorer, C drive, Program Files x86, Intel Software Tools, Software Develop Tools, OpenCL SYCL, include CL, copy cl2.hpp, right-click, copy, system, C drive, program files x86, Intel, oneAPI, compiler, latest, Windows, include SYCL, CL, paste it here. Continue. Now let's double check. Search, 환경과 environment, edit system environment variables, include, it should be expanded properly like this. Click OK, click OK. I will post this script in the description section below this video. From our previous episode, SYCL episode 08, GPGPU heterogeneous data parallel programming cannot be simpler and easier than this. If you haven't watched this video, please double click this link and watch this video. Double click this link to download the source code from our previous episode. Also, SYCL episode 10, run all CPU, all GPU cores, all in parallel. Double click this link to download the source code. We will use these files to test our installation. Show in folder, unzip it, extract, right click, unzip it, copy two folders, right click, copy. In our working folder, click new folder 103, API. Double click it, paste. Select this folder, copy. Now start Visual Studio Code. Open folder, paste the folder path. Select folder. From folder 103, from 008, Q action, double click it. Also, from this folder, double click it. Ctrl V, select Q.C++. Sorry, we have to make one command prompt. Click, scroll down, Intel oneAPI 2021, Intel oneAPI command prompt, right click, more, open file location, Intel oneAPI command prompt for Intel 64 Visual Studio 2019, copy, paste it here, double click, vector electromagnetics, copy, right click, properties, paste it in starting folder, click apply. I created an icon from episode 99, Intel oneAPI DPC++ for SYCL, download source code. Please double click this link. Show in folder, unzip oneAPI SYCL setting, extract oneAPI SYCL setting, copy Intel SYCL ICO, copy, paste it in Windows, paste, continue. Now, change icon, browse, Windows, Intel SYCL ICO, click OK, apply. Font 20, click apply, OK. Double click it, dir cd 103 oneAPI dir cd 008 q action dir dpcpp q scd c++17 ehsc q.cpp o q.exe, hit enter. CLS Q. Our application builds and runs successfully. Now cd dir cd 010 CPU GPU all dir dp cpp q scd c++17 ehsc cpu gpu.cpp o c.exe, hit enter. CLS C. Our code failed. In the CPP GPU.cpp, scroll down. This part does not work because our GPU cannot support SYCL GPU selector. So disable it, copy, paste, instead CPU selector. On our legacy machine, GPU is not capable, so we can use CPU selector instead. In the command prompt, we build again CLS-C. Now it works correctly. Though we cannot use GPU selector on our legacy machine, we can use CPU selector instead. Suppose we created an application that uses CPU as well as GPU. If the target machine does not support GPU, then we have to fall back to CPU using Intel Core i3 M370 CPU machine with 2 cores and 4 hyperthreads. We can still run cutting-edge technology. Now drag this icon and drop here. This is for GNU G++ and the clang compiler. This is for Microsoft compiler. This is for Intel Data Parallel C++ compiler. In my next episode, I will explain how to speed up compilation speed using precompiled headers. Don't miss my next episode.